Okay, so we're gonna segue into the topic. It's like that's the thing about me. People will say a lot of things about me, you know what I'm saying? And it's like some things that they'll say it'll be true because it's based on my past, but everything that you're gonna hear about me is based on my past, even this. But this is probably the closest thing that you can get to like really getting me, you know what I'm saying? Because of the nature of this project in itself, just the conditions under which this project was even released, you know what I'm saying? It really and who released it, like as in me, as far as like who made the project. Um, like, and I'm gonna be as honest as I can. Tell you as much as I can. Remember to say about the truth and the mistakes I made and stuff. Made a lot of mistakes and whatnot. But as far as the last few years, like I've been very conscious. I've been very aware. Been very compassionate. I've been very positive and open-minded and optimistic and very sincere, very apologetic, very encouraging. You know what I'm saying? I've been very me. Yeah. So it's like, okay, you got you got people like myself that are out there that are like not threatening, and like that's the biggest thing about me. I'm not threatening, and even then, just because you're not threatening doesn't mean people like you. Because hey, we live in a very threatening world with all this danger and fear floating around there, and all these threats, man, terrorism, all these threats, man. Everybody's scared of something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just totally afraid of something. So everybody's just carrying their fears around in their pocket, you know. So anyway, um, oh man, but I'm at a park recording this, trying to talk louder and stuff. So I would need to be in an area that's more conducive to talking loud. The nature of these conversations, if I'm recording them in my bedroom for the most part, so I don't want to be in my bedroom talking about this stuff all loud. People on the other side listening, like, what the F? You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to do that. And I'm going to whisper it. And y'all can listen to this on computers and headphones, and you turn the volume up. And the people who edit this and, and set it up on audio or raise the volume on audio, I'm going to get people to, do audio on it. And I'm going to slowly refine the whole process. Like I'm gonna go buy actual professional audio equipment. I have a shotgun mic to use for the project. I just haven't set it up yet. I gotta buy a lot of batteries for it. I didn't know it was it's a battery operator, so I have to buy like rechargeable batteries and stuff, and a whole bunch of disposable batteries. And so now I'm gonna look into other audio sources like a mini portable audio recorder, and then I'll be getting a computer soon. So I'm gonna get a mic and headphones and an audio recording system, and that would be the official thing right there. That would be my little studio booth thing, and that's the image I have in my head of me really recording it like somebody does music. Like, this is gonna be a life project. So just listening to this, you're gonna not only get a lot of information based on what I say, but you're gonna get the information based on how I say it and what I say, or not what I say, but how I say it, and my tone of voice and how the sound quality improves over the years or the months. Just this whole project is gonna be fun because at the end of it, you get to calculate it and see how good did I do. I might not really know the score. I might not know the total score. I might have a ballpark figure in my head at some point. I might know, okay, I got 500 hours. I'm Gucci. And like I'm gonna have 500 hours by like this time next year, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Because by New Year's, I'm gonna have about 300 hours, and that's only if I do an hour a day. So I'm making sure I do at least an hour a day, so I don't fall behind. So I want to hit that 300 by my birthday, because on my 25th birthday, it was kind of sad for me because I was just getting older. It had a whole different vibe. And I was like totally alone, like no friends and stuff. So it was just totally just thought and reflection on me. So it was like whatever. But it got better like right after it hit midnight. And it wasn't my birthday no more. It was like whatever, it was chilling. But the whole birthday itself was just boring and just reflective, man. And now to go from that to 26 and having like 300 hours of unreleased audio ready to be recorded, ready to be released upon my death, man, it's going down. Like, I get to walk around Earth just feeling like the man. Like, I won't be afraid of nothing. Like, I could walk up to anybody and start a deep conversation. I could do that now, but it's gonna be like foolproof. It's gonna be foolproof, yo. You ain't never met somebody that just walked up to you. It's like, it's gonna almost seem like I knew I was gonna die, and like that's just an illusion in itself. Nobody knows when they're gonna die, but I do know it's coming at some point, and that kind of makes me a madman. To act on that thought impulse, that makes me a madman. Only because of the world we live in. The world we live in is mad itself. So if you live in a mad world and you're normal, then you're mad. But if you live in a mad world, you're a madman. That's because you're different. You know what I'm saying? The world is mad. So if the world is mad and they call me a madman, the world is already mad. So if a mad world is calling me the madman, it means I'm not doing something mad. Like, you know? So it's like that, man. We got 3 minutes left. Okay. So this is really just like a reflection of the project to give you an understanding, because last night, right, I was in my room and I was smoking, right? I was smoking in my room, and my cousin comes in the room, and I didn't even know she was in the house. My little cousin, she's like 14, 15, 16, 17, something like that, right? So she comes in the room, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, put the bowl on the ground, like, oh my gosh, just like emergency protocol red, flashing lights, bam, 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 bam. I got the lights off in my room, it's just dark. I'm sitting on the corner of the bed, and like, oh man, it was just, I just had to snap into action, and I did, and it was whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, whatnot. So I go outside to talk to her mom, my aunt. So I go in the car and I talk to my aunt, and she's, this is like one of my favorite aunts and stuff. So it's like I really enjoy talking to her. I barely get the chance to talk to her. I really talk to her maybe like, can't even say once a year because it was less than that, but it was like once a year, maybe. Like, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Every other year, once a year, every other year, some shit like that, man. But anyway, so I see her, and like last time I saw her was, Christmas, so it wasn't that far away. It was not 6 months, so, but not 6 months, but 4 months. But so anyway, I see her. I get in the car, I talk to her. She asked me what's been going on, and I told her the truth, man. Dang, man, why I always gotta tell the truth for? Dang. I told her the truth, man. I told her about focusing on my legacy, and I couldn't really think about anything besides that. Even though I know it's not normal, I still can't, And she was just, I told her, like, I started creating some tapes to be released after I died. She's like, after you died? Like, she was just like, oh God. It's like I threw her over the bridge. Like, I threw her over the bridge of deep thought. She couldn't handle it. She found herself swimming in deep thought. Nigga, about to drown. I had to pull her up, nigga. Like, I was like, I had to jump in to get it. I felt so bad. Yo, you ever tell somebody something true and then you just feel bad? You tell them it wasn't like a secret or something you were hiding from them. You just tell them the truth about something you're going through, and then they're just like so throat, man. I just felt so bad to do that to somebody I love so much. So I was just like, so I had to explain it, but I'm gonna take a break because we got 50 seconds left. It's another song I like. It's I Love It remix. Bye.